And this guy, George Higginbotham, when he was a DOJ employee, back in 2017, he walked into the CCP's embassy in Washington, D.C., and met with the CCP Ambassador Cui Tiankai and agreed to help the CCP influence the DOJ, the White House, on CCP's behalf to return Mr. Mao Guo back to China. So this guy, he pleaded guilty, but he walked away free. He's now leading a normal life. Well, the target of this whole thing, Mao Guo, is behind the bar. And this guy, he's now working for Citadel, a global private equity firm with active business in communist China. So any business working in China has to befriend with the CCP. So this guy was working for DOJ, and he took tens of millions of dollars from law-breaking event, and then he walked away free. And Mao Guo's bail request has now been granted.
Because essentially what they do and can do at that point is use the full might of the government and the full might of the Department of Justice and all the tools at their disposal to charge people with crimes they didn't commit or put people in a position where they feel like their life is being threatened. And essentially then they have control over that person. And through having control over that person and control over any number of other people that they wish to control, then they can create a situation that doesn't exist by getting people to turn on one another, to take down their enemies and their opponents and target people who stand up to whatever the regime happens to be. And that to me is, I think, one of the greatest terror of the entire situation is that they can sort of make things true that aren't true.
This country is not free until Mao Guo is free. So, Brandon, I want you to have to share some closing thoughts with all the freedom-loving people inside China who are watching this live stream.
You know, people around the world now are beginning to stand up and fight back against this kind of overreach, which is trying to restrict our freedoms, trying to restrict our liberties. And I would encourage people to not lose hope because, you know, worldwide, people are going to continue to fight for freedom. We're not going to stop.